Well, I thought we were fortunate to win. You know, it wasn't our best effort or our best game. I call it holiday hockey. There's a lot of rust there we shook off, and we got a couple goals from unlikely sources tonight. I think that was Dane Burke's first goal. Is that right, Burksy?
That's right.
He's worried he didn't get the puck. I had the puck, so we took care of him. But, you know, we need to play better. We need to play better than that. We'll take the win. They don't ask you how, but that's what happens when you take a lot of time off. And it was fortunate we were able to get to the win. I thought Angus did a real nice job keeping us in the game at the critical times. Other than that, you know, we're going to have to play better tomorrow.
What specifically did you not like?
Well, I didn't like our discipline. You want to protect people out on the ice, but you got to let the referees call the game and call it like it is. So we've got to have more discipline tomorrow. We've got to move the puck quicker. We have to move our feet quicker. We have to get our transition game going better. We have to, when we get opportunities around the net, we have to finish. I thought we had a chance in the second period really to put the game some distance between us and them. When we did, we let them hang around, and that's not a good recipe for success usually. So, but there's a lot of areas. There's a lot of areas we can really improve on.
You did outshoot them 19-3. What did you do in the second period? What did you think of that?
Well, that was probably a Tech shot guy, just giving us 2 for every one of theirs, I think, so just to make us look good. But no, we had some good opportunities. I thought the second period we started to play like we wanted to, play down low, and try to work their defensemen more, and that's how we need to play. But we got to stay on the ice. We don't have any superstars on this team. We've got a good team. We have some depth. We have to get everybody involved in the game, and we've done that to this point for the most part this year. We're going to have to do that tomorrow.
Well, you talk about the importance of killing off that 5-on-3 in that first period.
Well, Michigan's got a real good power play. They've got some skilled guys. They always have and had. And we played them earlier in the year in Ann Arbor, and basically their power play carried them to a win and a tie down there. So I thought our penalty killers did a great job. Your goaltender has to be your best penalty killer, and I thought he was outstanding. He blocked a lot of shots. We were really good in that area tonight. I guess if you look for one positive, that might be it. But we talked about the championship game. We just had to find a way to get in the championship game. You can't win the championship game unless you're in it, right? So we had to get in that game any way we could. We'll be better tomorrow.
What did you think of the disallowed?
From the bench and live and our angle, it looked good, but I guess they said that it was high. They're surprised it took them that long to come up with the call. And they're good referees. You have to trust them. They do a good job.
Dane, first career goal looked like goal scorer's goal though with that tip. Just kind of trying to put it on net. Obviously, what do you see there?
Yeah, I put it on net and then stayed down low. I was only going in front and just tried to get a stick on it, and unfortunately it went in.
Is that a skill of yours that you're good at that, or is it just luck that happened?
I think that's just a lucky one, but I'll take it.
Hey, Cliff, do you talk about your goal because it looked like an interesting pass, bank shot behind the net?
Yeah, I don't know if Jake was trying to do that on purpose. I think he was trying to get a puck down low on net, but I kind of read it, came down, snuck down a little bit, and honestly, I was just trying to get something towards the net quick, and I don't think the goaltender saw it at all. I think it snuck through his 5-hole, so it's a smart play by Luch. Luch is a good player, smart player, so I just kind of fed off that and got a good bounce.
No, you'd mentioned that you thought early this season the defensemen were trying to do too much and thinking about offense first. And, they factor into this game, but also very good defense.
For the most part, I thought we've really improved in that area. Like, we want our defensemen to move up with the play. We don't need them like 2 weeks ago leading a 2-on-0 and rush both our defensemen. But no, we want them involved in the offensive play. You need that. The way the game's going, the way teams pack it in, you need offensive players on the back end, and we've got a number of them. Whether it's these 2 guys who scored goals tonight or other defensemen. So, but we just have to make sure we're good with the puck. We play on the right side, make better decisions when we join the rush, and we're getting there. But tonight, saw a couple examples where we wanted to mark out, jumps in late in the third period, gets a great chance, but it's turned over and we don't cover for him. So overall, I'm pleased with the progress that our defensemen have made, both playing on the right side of the puck, playing without it, but playing with it.